Good morning, you guys. Alright, today is Friday morning. We are in the LA area. We're in LA County. We are heading south on the 605 freeway right now in the Whittier area. Basically east of LA. Alright, so I got the map set up so you can kind of see where, how close we are, whatever. I usually have a wider out view. Basically, we're gonna get on the 5 south, and what's that street? I can't. Is it Atlantic? I don't remember what street it is off the 5. But all right, we're on our way. We're gonna be making a delivery this morning at U.S. Foods, also known as Super Value, in La Mirada, California. I'm going to go ahead and slide over because I see another truck catching up to me, and he shouldn't have to pass me on the right. Okay, so that's where we're going to. I've been there a few times before. It's been a while though. If I had to guess, I'd say it's been probably at least a few years since I've been there. But now, this U.S. Foods, it reminds me a lot of the other U.S. Foods that's over here in, was that Santa Fe Springs, I want to say. It's real close by, too. And, but the layout there, or the arrangement of how things are done, basically it's the same. And I have a tendency to confuse the two with each other at times, because you still park out on the street, you still walk your bills up to the guard shack out at the entrance, and then you dock in once they actually give you a dock door assignment. Better hurry up, car, because I'm not backing off for your ass. That's your problem if you want to speed past me. But yeah, that's what to expect. They I think they have had a tendency to be they can be a little slow, I guess, but not really super bad slow, I guess. I don't know, usually, I guess I usually expect to be there about 3 or 4 hours or something like that. So, yeah, I know for those of you guys who are used to drive-in type of freight or flatbed, like, holy shit, man, that's a long time. That's a lot of sitting around. Yeah, kind of, but it's in reefer industry, when you're doing live unloads, that's normal. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. You know how many times I say I've been to like a Walmart DC and it took 3.5 hours. I sat there for 3 or 4 hours in the dock door. You'll understand. Now, if I'm sitting for 3 or 4 hours in a dock door at a Costco distribution center, then this shit's really hit the fan, because I've never had a Costco delivery take that long. I've never even been at a Costco long enough to get detention pay. Even when I thought I was just about to get to that point where I was going to start getting detention, nope. Hey, guess what? We're done. Get out of here. Costco is the gold standard as far as reefer live unloading of reefer freight is concerned. Alright, so that's what's happening. As you see there, we're less than 2 miles away from the 5. Alright, I got something really I guess kind of stupid to talk about that's not trucking related. Well, actually, no. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the trucking thing, because I just saw, I post this a lot on my Clips channel, and I just saw someone griping about this in one of the trucking Facebook groups this morning, or I think, was it this morning or last night, whatever it was. I think this morning. But basically the driver was griping about other people who don't use their cruise control. And I totally understand where he's coming from. Now, I saw some of the comments, because the complaint was that he'll catch up to somebody and then he'll move left to pass them up, and then all of a sudden they decide they're going to speed back up and not let you go by them. And then you end up looking stupid out there in the left lane and end up having to come back. Alright, so I saw some people in the comments section, oh yeah, if there's terrain, that's going to happen. You're going to play back and forth. No, this isn't on terrain, dude. This is on flat level ground. And the idiots are just not using their cruise control. What they are doing is busy looking at their phones, watching videos, or texting and driving, or doing social media, whatever the hell they're doing. Not paying attention. Or I've also even had times where I have a driver who's apparently just talking on their headset. They just happen to be one of those types who can't talk and chew gum at the same time, or walk and chew gum, whatever they call it, at the same time. And it fucking drives me nuts. Because, they'll sit there and slow down for no particular reason. And I've even had experience with this with another Hirschbach driver, one who was in that entertainment fleet, whatever you call it. I don't know what that fleet's called, but, they go do, do like concerts and stuff. They haul equipment for concerts. Now, we have a dedicated fleet that does that. All right, well, their trucks are faster than ours too, or at least this one particular. So, woman driving it, she passed me up on, I think we're on I-80 in Wyoming, or no, were we on I-40? I don't remember. We were heading west, all I know. Okay, yeah, Valley View, that's right. I remember that exit. Okay, so she passes me up, and then we get to chit-chatting on the CB, and the next thing I know, she's, because she ended up moving back over in front of me after she got by me, but then while we're talking, every time she'd talk, she'd slow down to less than my speed, and now she's in my way, and I'm doing 70, and I was getting slowed down to like 65, 63, or whatever, for no reason other than because she can't keep her speed at 70 or so, and not slow me down more. And I'm like, come on, man, move. Keep your speed up. Why do you have to slow me down to 63 or 65, whatever? Just keep. I understand slowing down to stay nearby so we can keep communicating for as long as we were going to communicate, which wasn't too long, but still. But don't slow me down. And that's what distracted drivers do a lot of times. Set your damn cruise control. Don't worry about what I'm doing. If I'm moving over to pass you, it's for a reason, because you're in my way. Now, I'm not going to sit there and turtle race with you, so if you're only doing 1 mile an hour less than me, I'm not even going to waste my time trying to go around you. It'll take too long. Even if you do run a very steady speed, this is going to take me too long to get around you anyway. It's going to take me 5-6 minutes to get around you, and that's way too much time blocking a lane that I don't need to block over a silly little 1 mile an hour difference. Hit down the arrow on my the down part, or the decelerate button one time on my cruise, and boom, problem solved. Easy, real super easy. But now it drives me nuts because I'll get people doing it all the time, and I'll end up going back and forth with them on flat terrain. I-10 in New Mexico had it happen, or I just had it happen on eastbound I-80 in just west of Des Moines, Iowa, like last week. Where a guy was, he got on the road, and then he was driving only 50 miles an hour, or no, 60 to my 70. And sure enough, I move over to pass him up because he was my truck has a radar. I can see what speed he's doing. So and it was doing a solid 59, 60, not moving for anything. And I move left to pass him up, and then I get to right about by the back end of his trailer, and I'm watching him in his mirror, by the way, and I can see that he's sitting, he keeps looking down at his phone, or like whatever, doing whatever, not looking at the road. Obviously distracted driving. And then next thing I know, he looks up at his mirror and sees me coming, and decides, oh yeah, guess what, motherfucker, I'm going to speed up. And he ends up going up to like 75 or whatever it was. And then we get into a delay area because there was a incident that was there, and it was I think they had the wrecker had just finished hooking up to it, and so I want to get around this guy, but yeah, crap, no, my exit's too close. We'll just stay here. But anyway, yeah, we got delayed in traffic because of this incident. Well, by the time I get to the incident, the wrecker's already pulling him at really slow speed. It was a straight van, and the wrecker was moving him at really slow speed. He had both of his right rear drive tires. Both of those tires were blown or missing, whatever. And the truck was leaning pretty good to the right, so that's why he was going really slow, trying to get him off the road. And yeah, I creeped by, and it was also a construction zone. We get out of the construction zone, and this same guy with that same Maersk container, or Maersk trailer, whatever it was, yeah, let's go ahead and do 45 now, and not speed up. And so I ended up blasting by him and ended up blowing my air horn at him. And I'm watching, as I'm passing, I'm watching into my mirror, and I'm watching him through the door window as I'm passing by. And sure enough, he's sitting there playing with his phone, not having any clue what is there something wrong with your damn cruise control, dude? Set it. Run it at a steady speed and quit playing road yo-yo. That freaking drives me nuts, having to deal with them damn road yo-yos. I know there was another comment in there on that post where someone says they're in an ungoverned truck, and they say it doesn't matter what speed they're running. They can be running 65 or they can be running 80, and they have the same problem. They'll come up on someone like that, and that person will just suddenly decide, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and speed up now, and even if you're doing 80. Why they do that, I don't know. And I hate to say it, but most of the people who are doing that, Punjabi guys, young Punjabi guys, quit doing that shit. You know, it's not just Punjabis though. There are other people as well. I see plenty of people of all varieties doing it, but very, very noticeable with the young Punjabis. And you wonder why you get so many racist, hateful comments from other drivers on the CB or elsewhere, because so many people, fit that stereotype. Quit doing it. Get off your damn phone and do what you're supposed to do. All right, we are off, and we're gonna make this left here on the Valley View, and then there'll be a right turn up. I forget the name of that street. Yeah, Alondra we can use. Let me double check, because there's. I do want to make that turn onto Alondra, because that street there where all that orange is at, that you can see on the map, I'm going to park on that street there. I'm going to just find anywhere to park over in that area, and then then I'm going to walk my bills up to the guard shack after, when it's time to check in. They open at 6 a.m., so we're here a bit early. I had to be prepared for possible traffic delays. This is Southern Cal, by the way, so you always have to be ready for traffic problems. So, alright, come on. This is the other thing about auto shift. Why is my truck trying to shift gears while I'm in the middle of a turn? So when you're in a manual, your truck stays in the gear that it's already in. And also when you go through CDL school, they teach you, don't shift gears while you're in a turn. You're not supposed to be doing it. But can't avoid that with an auto shift, unless your truck actually, unless they have the manual mode enabled on your truck. Alright, so Trojan Way, which might be, it's in the neighborhood of where that car just came out. I think that one just came out of Phoebe Avenue. I think I can turn on Phoebe also, but Oh, we're okay. I see you. I know what way we're coming in now, because it's kind of a different angle from what I'm used to coming in at. Yeah, because they got this cul-de-sac on the east end of the lot, and I'm gonna turn down this. I think I'm gonna end up turning down the street that goes right past the guard shack, and then there's kind of a loop area over there, if I remember, where you can park anywhere over. And that way, if you overshoot the entrance, yeah, because there's nowhere to park, no big deal. What's this say? No trucks over. No trucks over 3 tons. Let's see. Alright. Perfect. Alright, yeah, I don't really want to go that way anyway. I want to turn this way down north, down here to Northam. Then let me zoom out. I can't stand not being able to see. Two-hour limit on parking. Well, I hope I shouldn't need to be here longer than that, because I'll be. Now, one of the things here with this place, we check it in at the same time as everybody else. If I recall, you got to have your reflective vest on too, so make sure you don't leave your truck without it. Alright. Oh, I see where we're at now. Let me wait on this guy to go out. What he's doing, because I'm gonna probably park on the right side up here. Let's see, is there? Yeah. Alright, I'll park right here on this curve behind this other guy here, or I guess by the fire hydrant. Alright, so we'll call this good. Yeah, I don't know that I can check in right now. I want to say I can give it a try, but some reason I'm wanting to say they don't open until 6 o'clock. But I see trucks going into the lot right now, so I might be able to check in now. So we'll figure it out. Give me a minute. All right, guys, we already got a dock door, so. You go up to the shack and check in. They'll have you fill out a paper, and then there's another paper that I'm gonna have to give them when I get up there. Has a tractor and trailer license plate, U.S. dot number, and all that kind of crap. Got 2 guards there, both very friendly. There's a black lady there, and then the white or Hispanic male. The lady there is like, oh man, she's full of smiles, and she's kind of a pleasure to deal with. To be honest with you, it's I didn't realize there was there was a backside to the page that I had to sign, and there was more to sign on the back, and I was trying to give it back, and she goes, "Are you done?" I'm like, yeah. No, you're not. I'm like, oh crap, you caught me sleeping or something. And she just had a big cheery smile on her face. That kind of tells you her demeanor is really good. That's definitely a big plus. And then I'm trying to walk back to my truck, and I'm not even to my truck yet, and she's already calling me, "Hey, I got a door for you." So it's pretty good and quick here. It's a 6 a.m. appointment, and it's barely even 5:20. Let's get this. Okay, now this process is a little bit different than the Santa Fe Springs location. long time, but yes.
Alright, go over to give you a rundown of what you gotta do.
Okay.
Alright, so today you're gonna be docking up at doors 46.
46.
All the doors are gonna be straight ahead to your right. Once you find your door, you're gonna stop, open up the trailer doors, dock up at 46. Please make sure you chock one wheel. From there, you're gonna take a walk to dock 34. Next to you, you're gonna see a door that says receiving. You're gonna walk in there with this paper and your paperwork together. That's where you check in. And then pretty much you're just gonna wait in your truck until they give you a call saying you're all done and loaded. They're gonna tell you to pick up the paperwork. Once you exit, you're gonna exit on this side and return that to us. Okay?
Okay, 46 and then check in 34.
34, yes sir. Just do me a favor, move forward, and I'll cut that seal. All right. Thank you.
Alright, real simple here overall. It's been a long, I don't even remember when I was last here. It's been at least probably at least a good few years. I'll check my records while I'm docked in or something. But I know I've been here before. But I remember one of the times I was here, I think it was a 3-bagger or something, and this was the last stop. And the entire load was frozen load. But then when they told me to dock in, and then it turns out I guess the La Mirada part of the load was supposed to be fresh, not frozen. But I had a frozen truckload. So, and the other 2 customers I'd already delivered to were frozen, and they were supposed to be frozen. So, I guess there was some kind of a mix-up on who was, whether to have them frozen or fresh, whatever. 46 is look like it's just 2 doors past this guy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and get my doors open right now. Okay, so see, like this guy here, he's outside his truck opening his doors. He's at least out of the way, but I have a feeling with the way he's set up there, if there wasn't enough room between the door, if there weren't any vacant spots next to him, he'd probably be blocking the lane to open his doors. But can't complain as long as he's leaving space for people to go by. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm leaving room, so I'm not going to be an asshole and not value what other people are trying to do. Even if it's only like a minute, still, it's a lack of respect if you don't consider that there are other people here trying to do stuff too. Okay, he's all done. So. He's in 48, we're going to be in 46, which is new. Got these, the fire hydrant posts right there. Okay, it's going to be a tight lane with that guy over there, so I'm going to do an extra, I'm going to do a tight lane setup here. I'll go 2 spots past my desired spot instead of 1. Are you going to go back or not, stupid? Oh yeah, we're doing perfectly. We're doing really good here. Shit, gotta run away from me. Catch it on time? Yeah, I think I did. Oh yeah, perfect. All right. Get that done. Alright, there we go. Just want to ricochet a little bit because it's a little bit downhill going that way, so. There we go. Okay, so far been a very positive experience here. Yeah, well, anyway, last time, these guys actually rejected the product because it was supposed to be fresh and it was frozen. Not my fault; it was the shipper's fault. I ended up having to take it to the rejected product to U.S. growers over in Vernon. That's a fun place to dock in at, by the way. But yeah, that's the last I remember of coming here. I don't even remember if I was with JCT or with Sierra England. Whatever. All right, so I guess we'll have some more for you on the way out of here. It's just about 5:30 local time. Bring both the form and your bills in. Alright guys, we are ready to head out of here. We're really here for about 2 hours. Actually just a little bit less before I got a message saying, or actually they called me up and told me what the lumper fee was. That was $342 for, I don't even remember how many cases, how many pallets. Whatever. I know it was a mostly full load. So not the cheapest lumper fee in the world, but not the worst I've paid either. Alright, otherwise though, everything else here is very positive. Everybody here had good attitudes, friendly and all that. The guys in the office were friendly. The woman in the lumper shack, okay, maybe not super friendly, but she was professional. I'm not going to sit there and complain about her. I didn't have any gripes about anybody here. And the guards here were also very friendly, so I'm happy. Thanks. Have a good day. You too. Okay. Alright, let's see. I think a straight truck coming. Yeah, he's going slow though. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and come out this direction. To say everything went well for the most part. I did have one case rejected for damage. Pretty quickly though, it was a learning curve for me because this is the first OS&D claim I've had to do with as a Hirschbach driver. I mean, my truck's still badged JCT, but this is the first time I've had to do an OS&D actually as Hirschbach. So, and that's if you guys are JCT drivers and you haven't done an OS&D yet with Hirschbach yet. It'll say right there on your empty call, go on the home screen or the more area, whatever, and then go to claims or accidents claims, and then OS&D. There's you fill out everything, and then down at the bottom there, toward the bottom, before you comment on what it is, there is a button there you can use to attach pictures, but I didn't, it wouldn't let me load up anything, so let me see what, okay, so we got to turn right to get up to a long drive. Yeah, we go that way. Go back out the same way we came in, basically, but from the opposite direction. Shut up, that's just my trailer, stupid. That's why I don't like that side guard crap. As you see, there's legitimately nothing there to hit except for maybe the curb. But I'm like, you're gonna hit something! Alright, But all right, so that process was pretty easy. Yeah, I sent in the form. It wouldn't let me submit pictures with the form. I don't know why. I think there was an issue with it. It just wouldn't pop up the thing. But then I got a text message from a number saying to send pictures of the product. I had to figure out what that guy over there was on that scooter thing was going to do. Yeah, they asked me to send pictures of the product to that same phone number. So then I do that. And then I get a message saying that this number is a landline. Hit reply with Y to send as a voicemail or something. I'm like, what? Well, why would this person tell me to send the pictures to this number? I don't get this. And I figured there was going to be an issue there. So I sent a message to my DM asking, well, hey, is there a good number I can send these pictures to? Because, I got this weird message. And I thought it was weird because it looked like on the text that I sent back with the pics, that it looked like it sent like it was no problem. And it turned out it was okay. I just had to ignore this is a landline warning and sent in just waited. I didn't wait long at all either. And I was already getting a message from whoever the person is saying I could go ahead and dispose of the product. Which means it's going to go in my freezer. So... Happy camper, yeah, it's a load of pork basically. Just one case. It looked like four slabs of pork or whatever it is. I'm sure my wife is gonna be happy about that. So that'll probably feed us for a bit there. Now, one of the perks of doing reefer freight, you get this kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah, I'm going to probably have some traffic delays over here on I-5. I don't know, I might not. It's Friday, so I might get lucky. It looks like it's okay right now. Okay, 605. It's mostly southbound with the delays, so it looks like I'm alright. Yeah, okay. I don't have the map up for you guys, but I can tell might be a slight delay in the Whittier area, but anyway. That's of no consequence to you guys. Now, what's going on with me? You guys know that I have home time coming after this. I have a dental appointment this afternoon, and then tomorrow is the memorial for my dad, and then Sunday I'll be back on the road. I don't know what time it is, but I'm a betting man it'll probably be a pickup at Walmart in Colton. Saying, I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna have a fresh 70 by the time I'm picking it up. So by the time I'm doing my next load. So, and I know the planners love having us pick up in Colton when we have good clocks to work with. So I'm gonna bet on that happening. All right. So I may or may not vlog whatever it is. Well, I don't know. A pretty good chance I'll vlog Colton. Because there's always some interesting stuff happening there. Even though you guys have seen many times me there. But like I say, we call it the Colton Circus for a reason. So plan on me vlogging again sometime after the 16th of June. Alright, y'all have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you got some good info, whatever it is. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.